Hi everyone, and I don't have an intro, but this will be an unboxing slash review on the design palette. And the design palette is basically, it's an item used in Kiratto Pri Chan Season 2. It's from Season 2, and I also have the jewel pack from Season 2, so that's why I have the jewel pack from Season 2, and that's why I have the melted star bracelet on right now. So let's get on to the design palette. So design palette, it says ages 6 and up, Takara Tomy Arts. For this basically says a very wonderful color, a very wonderful sparkly color. It's basically trying to describe the design palette. And it says that there's 250,000 designs they can make in terms of the outfits with the design palette. Basically every color in the game counts as one of the designs, so you get 250,000 because of all the different options that you have. And this basically just tells you right here that you could use it with the Pri Chan arcade game. Unfortunately for everyone in general, the Pri Chan arcade game is, I think the Pri Chan arcade game is I think it's discontinued. So Pri Chan is discontinued, so you can't use this aside just its basic features, which I'll go over in this video. And then it also says that you can use the Kiratto jewels for the design palette if you want to. So the Kiratto jewels are basically from the jewel pack, and you can also get them from little kind of booster sets like this, which are little sets that actually come with the jewels that way too. This says design palette jewel white. So it's basically the white version of the design palette. It also comes with the Kiratto jewel too. And there's also a story mode in it too, if you were curious. Then on the side, it basically tells you some of the gameplay modes and how you could play, and how you could basically use the design palette. So these are the QR codes, which are for the game itself, the arcade game, which you can't use that even. I think for most people, the arcade game is out of order or is discontinued. Then for this part, I think this is basically the part where you basically use the jewels and you can basically interact with one of the characters from the anime. And then right here, this basically tells you that there's an alarm system, like an alarm clock if you really wanted to use it as an alarm clock. And this basically is telling you that everyone can be a sparkly designer if they want to. And then this tells you about the other ones. So these are the other two colors that you could have chosen, which are the design palette jewel pink, which is based on Mirai, and then the design palette white one. Oh, so this is the one that I got, which is the Dia version, and there was also the Mirai version. I thought there was a third one, but I guess I was wrong. Then this tells you that you can use the Kiratto jewels, which are basically these. I don't have all of them. And then this basically just tells you some of the other things about it. Then over here it tells you a little bit more about it, like the colors and the chords that you can make. And it basically says that, I think it's saying that that there are some fun modes they could play. And that's about it. And if you hear the rattling, well, I'll just open up the box, but the rattling is actually the batteries, because this doesn't come with batteries. I bought this from Amazon Japan, but it doesn't have batteries. I'll try to at least link everything so that way you'll be able to buy some of these items yourself if you do want these. And if I can't link them, then I'll at least try to find some way for you to actually be able to support the original release, because these things they're rare now, but they're still on Amazon Japan. Hopefully soon I'll be able to actually buy one of the Putty Tamago and then be able to review it for everyone. Hopefully I can. But as of right now, we're going to the design palette. Okay, so It's really just simple, really simple stuff for what you have to do. I still, if someone knows what this is, then please let me know because I have no idea. This is like the present thing for Takara Tomy fans. I don't know what that is. Like, there's actually a site called Takara Tomy fans. And this is your instruction manual, which I'm not sure if anyone will actually read this, but this tells you everything you need to know. I know I probably need this instruction manual, but I need it in English. My Japanese only gets me so far, like my knowledge of Japanese, so yeah. There it is if you want to take a better look at it. I think this video is in the highest quality possible, so yeah, hopefully you can read that. And unfortunately, no batteries are included at all, so yeah. And that's about it for the instruction manual. Okay, so here's the jewel. It looks interesting. The jewel looks exactly like Daya's jewel right here. So it's just Daya's jewel, but it's recolored. Really interesting. Okay, so now I'll actually put in the batteries and then I'll come back. Okay, so now it's on. Basically you have to give it 3 AAA batteries and then you'll be good. So this is the design palette. And I'm not sure what button to press because this button doesn't work. These two don't work. I guess it's the middle one. Okay, so she's basically greeting us, and she says that she's Daya. This design palette. This basically is saying that the design palette will help you make a wonderful Coord. And you can make your own designs too. Okay, so this is the time part. I'm not sure if you could change this layer, but okay, so this is the back button. So it's PM right now. As of right now, it's 10:50. I guess I'll say 52. I think it's kind of funny how there's even a PM option, since in JP time there's no PM. Okay, so I think this is saying your nickname, which I don't know how to type that. I'm not sure what's the right way to type it, and there's no touch screen, by the way, so no touch screen. I'm not sure if you could change this, so I guess I'll be back with the nickname, right? Okay, so if you're actually new to, if anyone wants to know how to actually type here, then you actually have to manually go all the way through all these options, kind of like a phone, kind of like an old-time phone. And then right here, this is the back button. This is the actual English, if you want to use English, but you probably have limited spaces for that. And then this, I'm not sure what this is, unfortunately, but I think actually, yeah, this changes your, this actually changes your different language options. I'm not sure what this is, and this should be the complete button, but I'm not sure. I know that my name is spelled wrong though, so can't do much about that, because I don't think there's a way for you to actually. And then here is the complete button. It's trying to ask if it's okay. Yeah, I think that was it. So there you go. And it says Chan, so it automatically says Chan. You can't put Kun if you want to, so There you go for that. And by the way, right now it's actually a different day from the first part of the video. So if anything did change, then that's why. So this menu right here. This menu right here is the story. So basically there's dial 1, then dial 2. So basically this is a story mode. And then you can press this to go back. The bottom button takes you back. And then the second mode is the design maker. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Design maker. So for the design maker, you could basically kind of go through all the options, and then you can make your own design. It's basically like you have a few slots, and then after you choose a slot, you get to choose the design of the outfit part that you're choosing. So basically, I only have this option right now because I didn't go through the story, but if I choose this option, then I could choose the colors. So let's say I wanted black, and then choose that. So that's basically the design maker. It's basically like you're choosing the colors, and then you're choosing the base design of whatever outfit part you're choosing. And it says Coord set and make. I think that's what it's saying. Make a Coord set is basically what it's trying to say. Make a Coord set. But you can't do this unless you basically make a full outfit. So you probably have to go through all this and then make a full outfit. And then this is actually for the game. So we can't use this at all because of the arcade game being shut down. Basically anyone can't use it because of the arcade game being shut down. Which is probably saying that they can use a jewel to get something. And then these are the options. So let's choose the jewel get part. And basically, dial right there is just telling you to set your Kiratto jewel. And here's the Kiratto jewel that comes with this, this is basically Daya's jewel. So it's like a recolored Daya's jewel. I'm not sure if this is pointed the right way. It's not. I'll try to turn it. Basically the way that works is that there are two different ways for you to actually hold the Kiratto jewel. And one of the ways is basically like, they're for the bracelets, and they're also for the necklace, and also the design palette. And I will set the Kiratto jewel. I will actually twist I'll twist this Kiratto jewel this time. So you actually have to twist it a certain way, and after you twist it, it's supposed to be like this, 180 degrees, and now it will be set the proper way. So it's supposed to be slid down like this. Wait, what? Oh. It's weird, there's no sound, what? I'm not even joking, there's actually no sound. What happened? Okay, so we got purple. So basically we got purple from that interaction. So this gives you a Daya jewel, and this Daya jewel is recolored, but this Daya jewel gives you purple. I actually, I want to try a few things with this. So let's see what happens if you try to insert it again. Okay, so I think it's trying to tell me that I already set this jewel, so I have to set a different one. So we're going to actually try a different jewel, and then, okay, so we actually have other jewels. I would choose the Anna one, but I actually do have a video idea of just going through the jewel pack and kind of, I have a video idea of basically just going through all of the Kiratto jewels and then just seeing what comes up. So I'll probably use some of the recording from this video. But this is another one, which is Sarah's Kiratto jewel. So now let's see what happens when we put Sarah's Kiratto jewel into the design palette. Wait a moment. Wait. Whoops. Either way, Sarah's jewel. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now that's Sarah. It's weird. The dialogue seems the same. Okay, so Sarah gives green. So Sarah gives green, Daya gives purple. That's kind of weird, but yeah, that's basically what happens. There's a little bit of a cutscene, a little bit, and then it just tells you that you got a jewel. Okay, so I actually forgot about the alarm feature, which I think is in the settings, and this is the alarm feature. Okay, so you can change your nickname, reset everything, and then here's the alarm feature. I forgot to actually test it, so if you want to change from AM to PM, then you can. Then you could change then you could basically change who actually wakes you up. Oops. So there's Daya again, Mirai, Emma, Ranka, Suzu, Maria, Anna, Sarah, Mel or Medu, Anju, and that's it. I think as of right now, the design palette is kind of just something that you'd buy if you want to do something, because there's not really too much to do with it, I'd say. Maybe after you go through the story mode, you'll have more colors, which is what I'm guessing will happen. So probably try to go through the story mode and then you'll unlock all the colors. In terms of something else I could do with the design palette, I feel as though after all this time it's kind of like the design palette doesn't really have much they can do with it, only because of the game being gone. But I still think it would be fun to kind of try to see how many different kinds of outfits you can make with this. So hopefully I'll be able to show this off a little bit more in the future whenever I go over the Kiratto jewels separately. But until then, anyway, don't forget that you're a shining star in your own way. So be the star that you're meant to be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.